Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to Stamford Bridge. Yet again, where we're doing more React slop. That's what we do now.
Listen, right, we're busy fucking people. We spend all week doing lots of hard, good work. We are entitled to do a bit of slop.
And welcome back to Stamford Bridge. I am boomering the audio. I am boomering the audio. There we go.
Listen, right, we're busy fucking people. I can still hear myself. All week.
I can still hear yourself, yes. There we go.
Well done.
Triple boomer audio. It's entirely normal.
To be honest with you, I think I'm making a good point there.
Yep, you are. We were going to talk about the Oxford Union debate?
Stanford debate? Lawrence Fox's quite clever trap for them, including the Conservatives, who are debating on the side of Islam.
Yes, about whether or not the West is right to be suspicious of Islam. And may I say, what the fucking topic is that in 2026?
But also, how the fuck does Jacob Rees-Mogg find himself on the pro-Islam side? Like, he's genuinely mental.
I mean, how do anyone find themselves on the pro-Islam side at this fucking point?
Well, I mean, I can see how Muslims arrive on the pro-Islam side, but how do white conservatives end up on the Catholics end up on the pro-Islam side?
Well, I can explain the Catholic position. That's because the Christian Church has spent the last 100 years attempting as desperately as can to not be Christian anymore.
Well, true. He's just following the Pope's example, I suppose.
Oh, he is. But, chat, that is like a 2-hour, 30-minute video, so I needed to go through it and pick out the interesting parts. Problem is, I don't have 2 hours, 30 minutes.
You probably could have just found the clips on Twitter, to be honest.
I probably could, but then I'd be sitting there wondering, like, if I'd miss out on something interesting.
Well, I mean, if you had, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, I suppose. But it could have been the end of the world. We don't know.
Well, reasonably sure it wouldn't have been.
But anyways, chat, hopefully the Roach King will provide us with some entertainment today. Also, if you hear a loud crash at any point during the stream, don't worry, that's just one of my monitors falling down, as I had to reattach it recently.
Here's the question. Fire is the answer.
It won't kill anyone, I think, so don't worry about it. Right. Oh, did you see that Asmongold was getting back into 40k, and he's playing Nurgle?
I did. I told him to rate my Forge Fiend.
Did he?
In fact, no, not to my knowledge. I mean, you could bring it up if you want, so the chat could rate it.
Lazy little bastard.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery butt?
Just on my Twitter account.
Let's see. And under how many layers of racist posting is it? Let's see. Applies? Ah, I see. Yeah. The dude who was kicked out of the there we go. There's a Forge Fiend. No, that's not a Forge Fiend. That's something else. There's the Forge Fiend. The guy who got kicked out of the Oxford Union and made his resignation letter with AI. That was funny. There is Sargon's Forge Fiend. Look at it. Behold its beauty.
Trick or treat.
That is pretty damn good, though. That is pretty damn amazing, actually. Remember to rate the Forge Fiend, chat.
Also, sorry, I don't know. No idea what happened there.
Trick or treat.
No idea what happened there. My Discord went really funny. But like the stream if you like my Forge Fiend, guys. What do you reckon?
Like I said, chat, it's just boomerisms here. All of it. Audio, video, whatever.
Oh, well, my laptop just kind of froze up.
But no, it looks amazing. I mean, the little details on the exhaust pipes, too, are really cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I tell you what, man, it took a fuckload of work. Because that's not airbrush. That's all done by hand. Because if you do it by airbrush, it's actually difficult to get a really It's hard to get it so it pops, because airbrush tends to sort of desaturate to a degree, and it never comes out looking as punchy as you want it. So I had to do it all by hand to make it as bold as I managed to get it there. And by God, it took fucking hours.
I can imagine. No, chat, he didn't pay for it. He did it himself. Sargon's he's a painter. He's a good painter.
Yeah, no, I don't paint. Like, no way would I pay someone to paint my minis.
I would.
Sure, but I like painting the minis.
He enjoys it. He's weird like that.
Yeah, I think it's good.
We won't blame him too much, chat.
Good. Learn a skill, get something out of it.
Right then, let's see what the Roach King has in store for us today.
So anyway, this is what happened. Bethesda employees protest Microsoft layoffs amidst online backlash. So
it has been beautiful, isn't it? Like the sheer amount of murder that's been going on.
Yeah. Oh no.
I tell you, when they announced that they were hiring the Indian woman as head of Microsoft, I was worried. It's like, oh god, okay, another woman diversity hire. But that actually turned out to be a brilliant idea, because nobody can really look at her and accuse her of racism or sexism, so she can swing the scythe as energetically as she desires.
Yeah, also, I just like that all of these studios are getting what they fucking deserve.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're getting laid off. Yeah, well, maybe if you hired straight white men, you wouldn't be getting laid off.
Service guarantee.
Exactly.
Remember the straight white men who built your fucking studios, built all of the franchises that you're currently in the middle of fucking destroying? Yeah. Like this, you get what you fucking deserve. They were good when you had white men doing it. Now it sucks. Deal with it.
Absolutely. Unquestionably. If they hired more straight white men, they wouldn't be in this position.
It's literally objectively, factually true. Uncontestably true.
And again, it's because of just the genuine incompetence that exists within these studios. There was so they've started firing people from the Halo studios, is the recent rumor right now from the disastrous campaign Evolved. And the cope already has started to emerge a little bit in the mainstream gaming media. It's like, oh, they ran into so many difficulties. It was such a bumpy road. To literally just up-texture a game that was already fucking made.
But what I love about it is, oh no, we're going to lose our jobs. Good, you've already made us lose our jobs, so fuck yourself.
Self-evidently, you weren't actually able to do your job, now were you?
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing as well. Like the straight white men didn't get fucking great replaced because they were shit at their jobs. No, they got great replaced because they were too good at their jobs.
Yes. And if you can manage to fuck up literally just exporting the game over, doing it in an engine, you can keep all the level design, all of the enemies, all the programming, all of it. If you still manage to fuck that up, you don't deserve to have a job.
Yeah, literally the easiest fucking project in the world. Just add some different graphics.
Furthermore,
you don't have to design anything. You don't have to win anyone over.
I think, chat, we owe Smash JT an apology. Because Smash JT is one of the other Culture War little commentators. History in Gaming, originally.
Right.
But he pointed out something interesting on the Halo campaign Evolved screen. Bisexual lighting with the purple clouds in the background there. And a lot of people were like, oh, Smash, you've gone insane. And even I was like, it's just shader. Does it really matter? Well, it's fucking out now.
Yes, it does, right?
Yes, it does. Okay, it's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, well, that's ridiculous, Smash. How could you possibly think that? Then the game releases, it's woke, it's girl bosses, they actively ruined the entire fucking project. I'm sorry, Smash JT, you were ahead of your time.
Well, this is the thing, though, right? These people, if you follow them on Twitter or wherever for long enough, in fact, what's better is if you go into their, the groups that they're in on, Facebook or wherever else, They'll just say, "Oh yeah, I put this in because it was X," because it was like, this is the trans pride flag that I put in the background here. They'll tell you that they do it in the same way that like neo-Nazis would sneak swastikas in and stuff like that, right? Like they do exactly the same thing.
Service
So you
guaranteed
actually aren't
citizenship.
being paranoid. They legitimately are doing this.
Yep. No, it's again, like, this is a big thing. Everything here is done on purpose. So you can look at it and you go like, well, I wouldn't do something ridiculous like that. Sneak in a bit of my ideology in the background of a fucking Halo remaster. But they sure as shit would.
Yeah. And they think it's brilliant. They're very proud of it.
Oh yeah, they think it's genius. It's subversive. Like, nobody, the chuds won't be able to tell. And the chuds weren't able to tell. Everybody fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Apart from one chud.
Yeah.
It was like, guys, I recognize these colors.
Yeah, I've seen these colors before. They bode ill. Oh, and by the way, as well, the news about the new Fallout game, New Vegas remaster, and Fallout 3 remaster. Everybody was very excited about that. I'm so not excited. I immediately made a video like it's going to be gay. Okay, everybody who's working on it is turbo woke. All of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in the abstract, it sounds like a fucking brilliant idea.
Yes.
I'd love a Fallout 3 or a New Vegas remaster because the new Fallout's fucking dog shit. However,
the studio is woke. The people working there are woke. Tim Kaine is woke as fuck.
yeah, this is not my first day on the fucking internet.
Yeah, the thing is, and here's the thing as well, like, we know there's a certain amount of talent in people, and once that talent is done, it's done. I don't know why, but that seems to be the truth. Same with goddamn Bruce Timm, who made the entire Batman animated series. Now he's making Cape Crusader, and it's awful. Like,
Oh man, look at Ridley Scott.
oh god, yes.
He's the best example. Like, he made some unbelievable films when he was young, but he's used up all his talent, I guess, and now everything he makes is fucking dog shit as well.
Yeah. With Joaquin Phoenix, Joker.
Yeah. James Cameron. Like, do we need another Avatar, James? Really?
So like, even you gotta understand as well. When Tim Kaine made Fallout, he wasn't poisoned. He came into it with the love of games, wanting to make games. This is like 40 years later. He's been stewing in the swamp for decades.
Yeah.
There's nothing left. There.
Stop looking to these people. They can't help you.
This is why your Fallout games are poorly made communist gay propaganda.
I mean, yes. Oh, and I do love the little Bethesda unions as well, which have absolutely no actual power, of course, whatsoever. They were barely tolerated the best of times, and the moment the corporation is like, no, I have no more usage of your dumb ideology. You have become more of a hassle than you're worth. They're thrown out on their faces in the next few hours.
It's because you have some fat, weird, retarded loser that has a hammer and sickle tattooed onto his neck.
I mean, it's not like the warning signs weren't there.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck,
You
I miss the good old days where if you showed up at a job interview with a full fucking neck flower tattoo and a hammer and sickle on the side of your neck, the employer would just go like, no. What the? No.
They'd at least be mildly suspicious of you.
Yes. I feel like this is a man who doesn't make very wise long-term decisions. Do I want him working on my company?
I am enjoying how good a communicator Asmongold has become, though. So, yeah, just lay it down quick and simple there, like that, mate. It's completely correct. Totally accurate.
You know what's really funny? Is that the only good thing for communism for him is that he'd be able to lose weight because he couldn't stand in the bread lines long enough. That's the only good thing that communism would help him with. Other than that...
That is true. Unfortunately, however, we've replaced the bread lines with social welfare, which costs 5 times as much and does 1/3 as little.
Yeah.
He'd probably be in front of a firing squad. You think people give a fuck about a video game designer? Nah, bro, you'd be dead. So, he'd be using
That is true. What is your purpose to the state, comrade? I design video games.
Yeah, Lenin would unironically just have them shot.
Fucking enemies of the state.
Ball? Yeah,
Useless fucking
look.
eater.
Look, am I wrong though? Am I wrong? So, yeah, are you playing the game here, music? Yeah. Why do people not learn from history or books? Because they think they're special and they're different. So this is the
Well, yeah, no, that is literally the fundament of communism. The idea that no, we'll do better. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it. The revolution will work this time.
is the video here. We'll watch it.
Morale is really low because, we've been told that we're making great games that players love and that we're doing.
By whom? Who the fuck has told you this? Who has lied to you?
Fire is the answer.
His mum.
Oh, there you go. Fair enough.
Who else?
We're told we're making great games. No, you're not. Our HR section has told us we do a good job.
Yeah, who is saying that to him?
I don't fucking know. I can't even mention it.
Serious question.
The gaming media, I guess. Like, our game got a 10 out of 10 on IGN. Wow. That's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Doing well, and to have this suddenly hit us has been a huge shock to us.
And God, how fucking blind must you be? You think the gaming industry is doing well? What?
Oh, it's doing great. What are you talking about?
And like Bethesda. You think Bethesda is doing well? You haven't made a fuck. How long? How long since Skyrim?
2011, wasn't it?
2011. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah. I know. What's weird is that Skyrim doesn't even feel like it's been out that long.
No.
Like, it still feels like a recent game to me.
Unironically, that was pretty much Bethesda's last hit. I mean, what else? What else is there? Starfall. What's it? Starfall?
Starfield.
Starfield. That one. Yeah. Which they poured God only knows how many millions into. Absolute terrible fucking flop.
Yeah. No one wanted it.
They made a fucking collectible card game from Elder Scrolls. Nobody played. They made a couple of dumbass mobile games nobody fucking played.
I didn't even hear about the card game.
I mean, their greatest successes have been Doom, I guess, which also flopped with Dark Ages. So, I mean, you literally haven't made shit now for absolute ages.
Literally 15 fucking years.
God, I guess they're in the exact same position as us. Like, well, Skyrim was yesterday, right? We can skate off that for a few more years.
Exact same position as Creative fucking Assembly. Yeah, do you remember Medieval 2, guys? That was great. Yeah, it was. It was back in 2005 or whenever it came out.
I do like what I see with 3, though. So they're very ambitious with 3, which, I mean, I remember the last time they were being ambitious. That didn't go well, but
3 is feeling like something of a Hail Mary.
Yeah, like, to me, when I look at 3, I look at an enormous amount of promises that sound amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the last time I was promised the sky by Creative Assembly.
Yeah, and the last time I fell for it like a fucking just doe-eyed teenage girl. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I love you still, Creative Assembly. No, I fucking don't. Now I'm a jaded old hag who's like, you just lie to me. You just want my wallet.
I fucking remember Rome 2.
Yeah.
I'll marry you. I'll love you forever. Let's have sex now. Okay.
So fucking boring.
Here's my $60.
Yeah.
What do you mean naval combat doesn't work? What do you mean the game doesn't have an AI?
Yeah. I mean, a decade later, it finally is in a playable state, as we've said before, but fuck me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
we're like the battered housewives of Creative Assembly.
There's 40K Total War as well, which they've made like 4 different promo videos of the same battle.
Yeah. But also, I love that Hey, but 40K total war coming up. It's like, oh great, my abusive girlfriend in Games Workshop are teaming up with my abusive wife in Creative Assembly. Oh, fucking brilliant! Like, fuck's sake.
There's no peace anymore. You go to your wife, she hits you. You go to your mistress, she kicks you.
Yeah, like they're all abusive lovers as far as I'm fucking concerned.
Yep, there's no peace amongst the stars.
Oh god, that's fucking not. So fucking bad.
We make all kinds of games, all kinds of people love. It'd be really nice if we could just.
We make all kinds of games. All kinds of people love. No, you don't. You're a fucking role-playing game studio.
Yeah, but hang on, isn't that the problem? Isn't that why
Yes.
you fucking suck? You used to cater to nerds like us.
Yes.
Now you cater to demisexual, transgender, whatevers, and everyone hates you.
Oh God, I just remembered. Do you remember Redfall? Can I fucking... There we go. This game with the fucking transsexual they-them vampire extraction survival thingy.
I don't remember this at all.
Holy shit, this was one of the biggest flops ever fucking produced. Like,
I guess
this was
that's why I
supposed to
don't
be their great next savior, their forever game. And it was awful.
No, I never heard of it.
It is very diverse. It has all the sexualities, all of the skin colors, everything you could possibly desire, except engaging gameplay.
Well, they got the important bits right, didn't they, Arch?
Yep. This is exactly the game that woman is talking about. This is the diverse game for everybody.
Get back to work and make them games that will define a generation of video gaming.
I worked at ZeniMax for about 5 years.
Oh, nose ring. There you go.
No one at Bethesda has done that for literally a generation now.
Yeah, okay. That's a sad thing, too, because Bethesda once actually did define generations of video games. Fucking Daggerfall, Morrowind, Skyrim.
Yeah. Oblivion. It was
Service
so good.
guarantees citizenship.
Not anymore.
People over profits. No, fuck people. Profits first, then people.
Yeah.
Because guess what? There can't be any for the people without the fucking profits.
But also, if you're just chasing profits, I know that you can actually listen, right? Like, if you're chasing, like, this is what I think they're doing with Medieval 3. Like, I think that a bunch of people in the studio have been like, you know what, guys, right, we're going to go fucking bankrupt. So, okay, look, I've got an idea. You're not going to like it, but how about we give the chuds what they want? So how the fuck would we do that? Well, look, I've got some ideas on how to actually upgrade Medieval 2. We'll make it so that you can build your stuff on the map rather than in a town or whatever. And because the graphics are advanced, we can just make it pop up on the map. Oh, wow, that's a great idea. But the chuds, are you sure they're going to like it? It's like, yeah, trust me. I'm the guy who's going to save this thing.
The chuds have been asking for that feature for fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
Also, I missed it to begin with, sorry. Pure Skywalker for $50. Art, Sargon. Big fan of both of you since the early days, back when I was single and jobless. Currently listening from the delivery room with my wife having our third kid. Fuck, that is amazing, dude. Congratulations.
That is, but I should point out that maybe you should give your wife a bit more attention if you're currently in the delivery room.
No, you don't want to be in there. She's distracted enough. She's giving birth to a human being. You stay the fuck out of the way.
Well, let's see if that washes.
There's professionals in there. Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. My wife doesn't give a shit. As far as she's concerned, I was not paying her enough attention when she was giving birth.
Right. Well, there you go. And thank for all of the entertainment over the years. Thank you very much for watching, sir. Right. 26 minutes in, 1 minute in the video. This does not bode well.
We are having a march and a rally to demand dignity and respect and an end to the cycle of layoffs.
Great.
I don't respect you, though.
Yes, Ash Sharma does not respect you.
I don't think you have any dignity either.
Ash Sharma cares not for your fucking pleas. She does not care for your tears as she swings the scythe. Your suffering is not but fuel for her. And not ironically, that's the beauty though, because they can't even complain about the leadership. Never, not at one point has any one of them meant, oh, Ash Sharma's the problem. They can't. She's immune. She's their kryptonite.
Asha, if you're listening to this, keep going.
Keep going. Yes. There is more fucking fat to be carved.
Oh, God, yeah.
The pigs are squealing. The freaks are crying. And the golden age can be upon us.
Yeah.
When I
can be.
Oh, I'm so totally in agreement.
hear all of the junipers and these weird bald women with like 7 piercings crying about getting fired, this is a multi-dimensional catharsis for me. Like I can't even explain how amazing this is.
And I just want to invoke V here, right? When I hear these fucking weirdo women starting to cry and bleat, my wallet begins opening on its own. It just begins opening. I'm just, oh my God, my money is flying out towards Bethesda, towards Creative Assembly, towards Games Workshop, towards all of these fucking things that betrayed me. I can't believe it.
Yep. It's like the recent Saudi purchase of Electronic Arts as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I can see some complications with the Saudis taking over a giant slice of video gaming, but you know what? Rather the Saudis than pretty much anybody else, they might at least wish to get a return on their $55 billion investment.
Probably just that there's some fucking Saudi prince who autistically plays some EA game and they fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
So he's just like, right, okay, no, Dad, I want you to buy this. How much is it? 100 billion. Oh, okay, fine. Why do I want that? You don't. I want that.
I'm going to fix EA Sports.
Yeah, literally. Literally, that's what it's going to be about.
And I'm all for it.
Because, I mean, no one's looking at EA as a fucking money-making endeavor, right?
No.
It has to just be, I want to fix, the sporting world or whatever it is they produce.
And the thing is, like, again, the problem with EA is they're sitting on so many fucking franchises. If somebody gets in there with an actual interest for earning money and making games, God, you could resurrect Dead Space, which was fucking murdered. You could resurrect the Battlefront Star Wars series, which was fucking murdered. You could, God, The Sims, which has just been languishing in DLC eternal hell for the last 20 fucking years.
Oh, it's like Microsoft as well has got loads of great games or franchises that it just does not do anything with.
No.
Like,
and frankly,
it's insufferable.
I don't want to see them do anything with it either. Like, I'd want them to just fucking die, and then somebody else will pick it up. Imagine an EA that is finally like, there's this thing we have. What is this? Command and Conquer. This thing that lasted for 20 years before we destroyed it.
Oh, it didn't even just last 20 years. It literally created the genre.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Westwood were just the kings.
If you make a fucking Red Alert 4 and your first trailer is just a big boobed supermodel calling you Commander in the most sultry voice imaginable.
No. It's Kane. Kane.
Ah, Kane.
Somehow Kane returned.
Fuck, is he still alive?
No, but you get a new actor.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want a new
one? Yeah, but no, but you could even tie it into sort of like, modern internet culture a bit. It's like, have him so he's a bit of an Andrew Tate figure. Come and join the Brotherhood of Nod, And suddenly, all the internet would be talking about it. And if you made him look cool, everyone on our side of it would be like, he's fucking brilliant. He's based. Look at that, what he's saying. And then you have the GDI guys being the fucking limpy, woke, fruitcakes. The sort of people who join GDI. And everyone would be like, yeah, they're fucking cringe. Look at them. They're transgender or whatever. You could make an absolute splash in the culture.
And now we need real GDI as well. We need both Kane and GDI. They work because they complement each other. We can't just have the hero without the villain.
Agreed. Make GDI as you want, but like the point is, you could actually make it interesting. Because I mean, that was the thing about Kane. Kane was a cool fucking villain.
Yeah. Peace through power. And again, seriously, you make that Command and Conquer, Tiberian Sun, Kane. You announce Red Alert again, FMV cutscenes, beautiful women, beautiful people. You will be drowning in pre-orders before you can even fucking announce a single screenshot.
Yeah. And ironically, and if you just make it competently,
ignorant
fuck, man.
slut.
Yeah. And again, competently, fuck, just copy the old games. It's practically all everybody's asking for.
Yeah, the formula works. Just put nice graphics on it.
Yep, that's pretty much all you gotta do.
Service guarantees citizenship.
An angel gets its wings. When a juniper gets fired, an angel gets its wings. That's correct. And a Lilith gets fired. They're shamelessly begging, yes. And so these are the people. We make great games. We make games that define generations. Well, the people that worked at the company before you did. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, people
exactly
worked
what
there
we
for.
said.
Yeah, the old people did, sure.
The straight white men did.
Yeah, the grandpa you pushed out of the way to go like, no, we need to make modern games for a modern age. They define a generation.
Yeah, I demand representation. Blah, blah, blah.
And hey, don't get me wrong. These guys have defined the generation too. The worst one so far.
Well, yeah, the millennial generation, yeah.
LOL, they laid off all the white women, gay people, and communists. We might actually get good games now. Yep, there it is.
And hey, it's not like it's difficult to identify them. Just go through the offices and look at each one of them. If there's a fucking star somewhere or a hammer and sickle, get in the unemployment line.
You don't even need to go that far.
Service
It's not like they
guarantees
keep their
citizenship.
politics a fucking secret. Like, if you've worked in the office with these people, they're going to be like, oh yeah, this guy, like just get the one chud who's left in the office and just be like, listen, which ones is it? And like, I can make you a list. Just get rid of them.
And one shot simply smiles at you. My time has come.
He just reaches into his pocket and says, I already have it prepared.
I have a list.
I've been waiting for this day.
And that's it. Bethesda union members are actually out there protesting. And sorry, fuckers, but teenage me expected to play the next Elder Scrolls game by 2016, maybe 2019 at the latest.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah,
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And chat, let me just fucking lay this down on you real quick here. The Elder Scrolls 6 is not in production. Like, they've got screenshots, tops. Like, they've got concept art, maybe. There's no functional version of that. It doesn't exist. It's a fantasy dream. It's a pie in the sky in a handful of designers' fucking minds.
There's no reason for it either.
No.
The fucking resources Bethesda could marshal.
Well, the problem is, like, I'm sure they have hundreds and hundreds of employees, but a solid 2/3 of that are just babysitters.
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like if you just like, look, give me $1 million, $1 million, and in 6 months, I'll have your working prototype of the next big fucking Bethesda game.
You're a decade late and you haven't made a good game in all that time. You clearly don't deserve your jobs. Maybe
Are
make
you
better games
ready
next
to
time and it
wrap
won't happen
this
again.
yellow
I also love the
fluttery,
sign that's built off of Black Lives Matter. Like,
Well, it's not even Black Lives Matter. It's the fucking workers' fists. The universal symbolism of idiocy.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Sir?
you know what? You know what this reminds me of whenever you lose?
Also, the literal point of the raised fist of unity was smashing the machines, claiming ownership, etc.
Yeah.
Whenever you see anything like this, as a person who works at a company, who runs a company, that man is declaring himself to be your enemy. He hates you. Fire him.
Yeah, get rid of him as quickly as you can.
Is your cushy
And fire the guy who hired him, too, just to be fucking sure.
Yeah. How did this guy get through?
video game development job? George Floyd getting choked out to death on the street by a police officer. This is you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Jim Crow. It reminds you know what? You know, whenever I have to actually go to work and do my job, you know what I think of? I think of slavery. I think of slavery of black people.
You'd be surprised how often that is literally the fucking case. I mean, it was the exact same guy with the guy who was recently hired to write the 40K TV show, who says in an interview that his goal is to make a zombie movie that is about racism, to make the people think about racism as they exit the cinema. Like, they think like this.
Because hearing about racism, man.
fuck is wrong with these guys? What's wrong with them? Casuals blaming the fan base for the current game's current lack of success when the original devs had the same higher than average standards. Good enough sucks. Let's see this.
The difference between good enough and awesome is so big, and I mean, there's this standard set by everyone.
And look at that. Look at that. That is the fucking phenotype that makes good video games right there.
My wallet is just opening, just seeing this man on the screen. My wallet is like, this guy makes it. He gets it.
This is a passionate young man who he hasn't even seen a woman. He barely has a theoretical understanding of one. This is who should be making my fucking video games.
I want to give this virgin my money.
Yes, I wish him to drown him in it. I want him to build a studio large enough to the point where he can simply purchase himself a harem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. I will pre-order the entire like upgrade pack for like $80 or whatever you're going to charge me. I'll pre-order it if I see this fucking nerd making it. All right.
Yes, absolutely, unquestionably.
Everyone here that, I mean, good enough sucks.
We are the most cynical people. Like, we are the gated crowd who...
Nice, good enough sucks. Exactly right. My wallet is getting away.
If a game doesn't entertain us in 5 minutes, we stop playing it.
And so...
Fuck yes.
Do you remember what I said? That's crazy, huh?
You can have all the great graphics and all the different characters and lots of different weapons with amazing effects, but if you don't nail that 30 seconds, you're not going to have a great game.
Hell yeah.
He gets it. The man has 3 chins, and I wish to give him money.
Video games.
We just need a generation of Gabe Newells. And then, in the future, we'll give them all yachts. They can fuck off to Antarctica and finance their goddamn science mission to the deep ocean or whatever else tickles their autistic pickle.
Yeah.
That's
the difference between good enough and awesome is so big, and I mean, there's this.
It's just really that fucking simple. Obviously, those base lads don't work at the current studio. This is like looking through another universe. Yeah,
yeah.
These people don't even work in the fucking industry anymore. Christ, they were fired for looking at a woman 6 years ago.
I want to make these men fucking millionaires.
I'm telling you guys, like, you know what we were talking about, like Christopher Nolan was talking about how, you know, people were like looking at the walls that were built and they were Cyclopean walls because the current people of the time couldn't even imagine the Roman Empire. They couldn't even imagine this happening. Well, that's what's happening with video games right now. Okay?
Totally true. Totally
the making of Age of Empires 2, 1999. Yes. A completely different universe.
When I first started the
Look at
company,
that.
I wanted a less corporate environment. And I envisioned a workplace.
Look at that physiognomy.
Yep.
That was something like when I used to get together with my friends. And
after several of these, I
can hear the angelic music around him. Make my fucking video game nerd.
If you see a guy like this and he's on the software development crew, everything's going to be okay.
Yes. Everything will be fine.
It's so true.
Service guarantees
Just breathe a sigh of relief. You're going to be fine.
Honestly, right?
It's that simple.
This one time when I came back from America, right, I was in the airport lounge waiting for the plane to board, and all of the staff were these really fat black women, and they were being really loud, and they were really obnoxious. They were not paying any attention to their fucking jobs, and I was just like, and they were just like baggage handlers and stuff, and I was like starting to get like, holy shit, this better not be this entire fucking airline. And with a bit of trepidation, I went and got on board the airline, and I glanced over my shoulder into the cockpit, and I saw it was 2 white men, and I breathed a sigh of fucking relief, man. I was just, oh, thank fuck. You know? And that's exactly what's happening with gaming right now.
Yep. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Speaking of returning to the glory days, chat, 808 likes. We need another 200. Get to it, chat. Get on it.
If you want to own women and minorities, you've got to click that like button.
Yes. If you want this man right here to be able to afford a fucking luxury yacht and all the women he could possibly imagine, you need to like. Yeah. We need to return. This man must be our leader again.
Yes.
Oh, and Flexing Potato for 50. Thank you very much, sir. Also, I want to mention Basic Logan again. His videos sound fantastic. Back to Logan, Logic. And he'd be well worth consideration as a guest for Stamford Bridge. Plus, the Roach King himself approves of him.
We should try Asmongold at some point, because I do like Asmongold.
Asmongold doesn't do collabs, as far as I'm aware.
Ah.
I mean, the only way we can get him is if, like, listen, Sargon, you have influence, okay? You're the big cheese here. You gotta make the approach, and maybe.
Oh, my wise and mighty Asmongold, come on a stream with us so we can talk about how women and minorities suck.
Yes, how they ruined everything for us.
Don't worry about it. Bring it up. Yeah, you know he's cooking exactly. Like, and, yeah, there's a. This is
It's so true. Though. It's so true. This guy, he knows what he wants.
He knows. He understands.
He knows what I want specifically.
the guy. Right. He made Age of Empires 2. I believe that.
Yeah.
This is another guy. He did the sound for Age of Empires 2. I believe that. 2 more people. Yep, I believe that. Absolutely. And then there's a guy right there. Let's see. Are there any more of these? Where's the part with Jeff Kaplan? Oh, no, not Jeff Kaplan. Sorry. Greg Street. Jeff Kaplan wasn't here. He was somewhere in here. I don't know if he's in the whole video. But, yeah. These guys are they're the ones that made the good games, man. They are. Peak CHUDS. Yeah. This was, when the CHUDS were in control, the game was good.
Yeah. Because all they wanted to do was make fucking video games.
Yeah. Because they weren't interested in advancing social justice.
God, the socialists could have run everything by now. They could have owned the universe if only they'd kept their fucking paws off video games and entertainment.
Yeah. But they couldn't do
When
it.
you have a bunch of weird retards that don't even know what gender they are, how the fuck do you think you can't even figure out what bathroom you're going to go into? You can't even. I mean, you fail a coin flip. You're messing up a coin flip. Think about this, right? You can't even suss out a coin flip, and you think you're going to be able to design a whole world?
Yeah, and well, here's the thing too. Oh, they can design entire worlds. They have vast fucking voluminous backstories about their they them for fucking sonas. Don't worry, but it's not. It's for them. That's the thing. Like, people have specific interests, and people are good at doing things within that interest. These people don't give a fuck about video games. They never have. They're not interested. They don't want to.
Yeah. I mean, what the real red pill is, these people, they think their games are good.
Yeah.
Like,
They
you think
do.
they're shit, but they think their game is good. Like, Depression Quest, all of the fucking simps who are like, oh, Zoe Quinn's so great, they believed it. Like, that's the real red pill. They fucking believed it. You didn't, because you were you, but they were them, and they thought that really and wholeheartedly.
Yeah. And when they were making their hyper niche specific games for their own little brand of communist sympathizers, that was fine. But then they got into power everywhere. Now now that's the only thing we get.
Then they got hired in all the fucking game studios.
Promising gold and great fortunes. Like, listen, there's so many people just like me. Everyone's just like me. They're just being secretive about it.
Yeah, really, the modern audience will come.
They will come. And they kept repeating that for 10 fucking years.
Yes, they're still TikTok, TikTok. Where are you?
Fuck no. So many social issues. Yeah, really. And when are you going to make a game? I don't want to make a game. I just want to complain about them. That's all I want to do. I don't want to make no game. I just want to complain about games. I'll complain about games all day. That's all I want to do. They can't even figure out how to design their own lore. I know that, man. Focus on the right things that are not ideologically captured. True. I know that, man. The early 2000s, basically any game you bought would give you a great time. Nah, it's not true. There's plenty of shit games back then, man. There's a survivorship bias that happens.
There were... Right, see, the main difference, like, okay, obviously there were bad games back in the day as well.
Sure.
But the good games were so much better. Like, there was actually a spectrum, you know? You knew that when you picked up a game, sure, it could suck. It could be absolute fucking ass, yeah. But it could also be mind-blowing.
It was also about frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was frequently true that the game was good. It's like the movie industry. They used to just churn out banger after banger after banger.
Yep. It had to do with the frequency, the quality, and also, again, okay, so it was a bad game. Right. Okay, you know, shrug it off, move on, and that was about it. There were other games. Now, like, even the games that are supposed to be good, the big franchises, you can't count on them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
And not to mention as well, there was such a palpable excitement around video games that back then. Because everybody knew that the odds were that it was probably going to be good.
Yeah.
And that's it. Quality assurance. Really? So this is a Juniper that worked in.
Oh god, quality assurance. Quality assurance is one of the most fucking made-up titles in all of video gaming. Like this is these used to be the people who worked there for free just to bug test a game, and now they're full-time employees that just sit there and whinge and whine, complain, and most of it isn't even technical issues. Most of it's going to be fucking politics, I guarantee you.
Quite possibly.
Quality assurance and ZeniMax. 5 games made by ZeniMax. I'm gonna figure this out. Let's take a look at this situation.
Are there 5?
They make it.
Like, if we're
ZeniMax
talking
make
just
good games?
ZeniMax or Bethesda.
Are you ready to rut this?
Okay, so these all came out like 10 years ago. Okay.
And so this is Bethesda. Like, ZeniMax is technically like the online portion of it.
That was it.
I think so. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, yep, 2011. Fallout 4, Fallout 4. Slightly, that was later. Fallout.
Yeah, it was. Like
Fallout 4, 2015.
Was it?
Yep, 2015.
Jesus, all right.
Doom, 2016. Dishonored, that was like, 14, 15?
But I never paid attention to it.
2012. And Wolfenstein: A New Order. Wolfenstein 2003. Yep.
Blimey.
All of this shit was made over a decade of fucking ago. They've done diddly shit squat for 10, 15 years. Nothing.
Genuinely remarkable.
It is. It's genuinely remarkable they're still afloat. How the fuck are they solvent?
Yeah. Imagine if you hadn't made a good video in like 5 years. You know, like, it'd be like, oh shit.
Or fuck, not even a good video. Made a video in 5 fucking years.
Well, I mean, they have made video games. They've just been shit, right? So if you're just dropping clangers, like, you'd think that your career as a video maker would come to an end.
Fire is the answer.
But no. Apparently you can just keep going.
I guess so.
Okay. How about 5 recent games? 5 games in the last 5 years.
Redfall.
Have they even made 5 games? Like, yeah, I mean, have they even made 5? I don't know if they've even done that.
Elder Scrolls Online?
Oh, I just heard Redfall pop up. I just saw that. You see that? Ghostwire Tokyo, Hi-Fi Rush, Redfall, and Starfield.
So Hi-Fi Rush was apparently very popular, and then they killed the studio who made it. Oh, and Indiana Jones. There's a fascinating game, because everybody who played it has told me that it actually is pretty damn good. But it was sunk purely by public perception. Everyone looked at it, everyone said it was woke, nobody fucking picked up and played it.
Was it woke?
No, I don't even think it was particularly woke.
Oh no, rough.
It was literally just sunk because nobody wanted to trust the studio with that franchise. And the studio didn't do themselves any favors either.
They never do.
Let's see. I've got a little bit of breakdown of the interesting points here. So let's skip a bit forward to another point of interest.
Sir?
For the sake of brevity.
Look right here. Anything
this
like
was
that.
An Indonesia rant, apparently.
Bad thing, that ideology. Bad places. That's true with people too, by the way. It's not
15, 11, 15, 20. Immigration exists on an elemental level. Right, I'm intrigued.
up. They're not locked up. They didn't do anything like that. No bike locks. So, that's a free bike in France? Yeah, in France, you would have somebody steal this bike, melt it down, and sell the aluminum.
Well, so obviously, other countries still have high trust societies, which we don't exist anymore. And this is because of there was an immigration center in my local town where literally there were just bikes piling up because the immigrants would go into town, they would steal a bike to bike back to the immigration center and just dump it there. Like, they didn't even steal a bike and then use that bike consistently. It was literally just like a theft of lazy convenience.
Yeah, we have the same sort of thing here, right? So near our office, we're in the town centre in Swindon, and right near our office was a migrant hotel. And lo and behold, outside of this migrant hotel, against one of the lampposts, but locked up, was like half a dozen fucking bikes. And it's just like, okay, where have these come from? And then you take one look at them, you realize these are old bikes. They have been stolen from somewhere, and then they've been locked up outside the migrant center so someone else doesn't steal them instead. Oh, brilliant.
That's what would happen over there. They wouldn't even be riding it around. Like, over there, you got to understand the way they do things. They steal copper. They steal metal. Like, they don't steal objects, they steal materials. Like, they say, wow, that's iron. I'm going to take this iron and I'm going to they steal aluminum. Like, you're thinking civilizationally, they're thinking chemically, okay? They're
thinking chemically. But that's unironically true, though, because here's the thing. Metal is valuable. You can sell metal. Like, there are scrap dealers and stuff like that who will just pay you for metal, raw metals.
Yeah, you can repurpose metal.
You can repurpose metal. Absolutely.
They're on an elemental level. They're on the elemental plane. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly. So this is a totally different world. So here's the reason why I make this point, okay? Is that the only good things come out of good places, bad things come out of bad places. That's true with people, too, by the way. It's not just things, it's people. So if you have a place that prioritizes orderliness, trust, social cohesion, and everything, you're going to have a group of people that are the product of that ideology. But if you have an organization...
Until somebody comes in and decides, I don't like this.
I mean, almost trivially true, but like it's one of those points that just doesn't get made anymore.
Well, yeah, because it's so basic. It's one of those things that we all never understood because it was simply the world in which we lived.
Yeah.
We don't live in that world anymore.
He's absolutely right.
A country that prioritizes being fat, being retarded, stealing, communism. You know what you're going to get? That's what you're going to get.
Fat, retarded communists, yeah.
And there's a problem as well. Okay. We're back to the fucking paradox of tolerance yet again. The eternally misquoted statement where, literally, if you tolerate this, you're fucked. Your society is over. You are done for. Because this is an ideology that explicitly has as its stated purpose and goal to replace your good place with a bad place. That is their point and purpose. And once they're done replacing your good place with a bad place, they're going to look at the shit pile they've created. They're going to stand in your living room after fucking defecating on your couch. They're going to point to the dookie they laid and go, see? Look at how bad things have become.
Worse, they're going to say, this is your fault.
This is the inevitable end result of your society.
Yeah, look what capitalism has done.
Look what it has done. Now, if we try it my way, I promise I won't shit on your couch anymore.
Yeah.
That is literally it. Like, you read the original writings of the first, like, the Gramsci in particular, who's like, why isn't there a revolution happening? Well, it's because people are too fat and happy. We have to destroy society. The entirety of the socialist movement is based upon that idea, destroy society to encourage the revolution.
Yeah. I mean, it literally is, the people in the West think their society's good.
Yes.
It serves them. It does what they want it to do. Well, that's not good enough. I'm going to have to destroy this.
Yeah, and we can't convince them otherwise because reality seems to agree with them. So we're simply going to have to destroy that society.
Yeah, it's unironically what Gramsci wrote.
Yeah. And once we've destroyed their society, we're going to go, well, we have a different solution.
A fat neckbeard with a fucking hammer and sickle tattoo. Go to a communist country. Maybe that way you'd be able to lose some weight because you couldn't get any food.
Oh, God. By the way, did you see that Vosh was fleeing America?
Yeah, he's going to the Netherlands or something, isn't
he? Yes, he's going to the fucking Netherlands.
Because lax bestiality laws, I assume.
But I do love that. It is yet another example of the meme. Like, they will never stay in the place they ruin. They will never go to a place that obeys their ideologies. They'll go to fucking Netherlands.
I mean, Netherlands is quite hyper-capitalist as well.
Yes.
But the Dutch are very mercantile. Like, what's he going there for?
Get the fuck out of here. How obnoxious. Isn't it so annoying? I hate him. I hate him. Ooh. Is that Post Malone? That's Post Melon. That's different. Here's another one. Save our players deserve better.
We do. That's why we're firing you.
Yeah, I'm that person.
I want you to go away. That's
Look
all.
at that fucking person. Why is that person making my video games? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know if that person even making mere videos. I think that's the mom of one of the developers coming down to tell us how good her child's video games are.
Oh, wow.
At least I fucking hope so. I really fucking hope so.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I completely agree. Yeah, today's your last day. Autumn Mitchell. There it is.
Autumn
fire
Mitchell.
them just by looking at them. Fire! Give me the fat neck beard.
Game writer. So let me get this straight. I wonder if Elder Scrolls is going to be good. It has to be good. There's no way they're going to do it wrong. You have some fucking random ass white girl.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not thinking that anymore.
Yeah, I'm really not. That ship sailed a long time ago.
Once upon a time. No more. No longer.
Yeah.
With flowers in her head and she's the game writer? Bro. It's over. It's over, bro. Like, it's done. It's not.
That's over, yeah. And you know what? That's a good thing. That is a... I have gone full circle. Now I'm just sitting there like, yep, it's going to flop. It's going to destroy it. Fantastic. Crate to the fucking studio. Fire another 1,000 people.
Totally. If something has died, you should bury it. That's how I feel.
Absolutely. You just got to fucking pull it out behind the shed and put both barrels in its neck. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's the moral thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's immoral keeping it alive.
Yeah. God. Did you see that we're getting a new Matrix fucking movie?
I saw an announcement, but it's like I think I saw you retweeting it actually.
Yeah, it's a rumor.
Why? Yeah, why?
But exactly, the Matrix is done. The story is finished. You wrapped it up. It's over. The only thing you can possibly do now is drag the corpse out of its grave, slap it on the writer's deck, and go, take another lump of its flesh out. I don't know, invent some new characters, do another crew nobody cares about. Fuck it. How about we do an origin story? Guess who made the machines? Evil white people.
Well, yeah, it will be. But also, it's over because you made it shit. Right? It died because you made it shit.
Not going to happen. I should have her job. They should give her job to a random chud. Like, here's how they need to do.
Yeah. Go down to McDonald's, find the fattest motherfucker you can find with a Zelda t-shirt, and give him the job.
And if, like, chat, just to be clear, right? I mean this literally. Completely literally. Just find a random guy with a neck beard and a massive belly and employ him instead.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, you'll come away better. There's just no doubt about it.
Yeah, it can't fail.
Every one of these girls, what they need to do is they need to fire all of them, and they need to go to your local games and comic shop and find the fattest dude that smells the worst.
There we go. Precisely, the sniff test.
How did he know?
And ask him what was the political implications of the Horus heresy, and if he
and he'll tell you for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And they'll spin off into a theological discussion halfway through as well. That's another 3.
Explain that for over a half hour, he's hired.
Yeah, put him on 6 figures.
That's all you need. This is an interview with one question. Simply one question, and that's it. Halo should
That's a
hire
great
military
question.
vets. Yes. So, and so Henry Cavill's doing that. That's smart. You play Warhammer? I'm going to start. I bought a. I have my old Chaos Space Marines from back in the day, but I'm rebuilding the army. I don't even really care about playing the game. I just like building the characters and painting the characters because it's like a meditative process, right? Like it's one of those type of things. But I'll play the game too. I told Rich I'd try it out, right? And we'll see what happens. How do we let this happen? Here's the reason why this happened. I want to explain why it happened. It's because guys like him couldn't get a girlfriend. Their idea of a mating technique is obedience.
Yeah.
The old tactic. Well, the thing is, I don't even think this is the reality anymore. There's women fully conformed to progressivist ideology. They were, in fact, the vanguard of it. So it was fertile fields for a very long time. But as with ever, all of these things, the women follow the dominant politics. That's literally how this works, it seems.
Yeah.
Heresy's the question.
And so they will eventually drift away, and this man, who will have destroyed his employment, will then lose all of it. All of it.
Yeah, and very little sympathy from me, frankly.
Agree with women with whatever they say. And maybe he's a nice guy. He's probably a retard because he's got a flower next to a hammer and sickle, but he could be a nice guy. Maybe I'm being too mean to him. It's not just him, but it's also it probably is him though, right? It's probably him. So
yeah, but at the end of the day, why would I give anyone in this crowd the benefit of the doubt?
Yes. That is a great point as well. And I too, I do this far too often. Where it's like, oh, well, you know, maybe. No.
Yeah, no. If you find yourself in this crowd protesting for this cause, I just assume the worst.
Yeah. Like, this is exactly why, like, the news about them hiring Mike Flanagan for the 40K TV show, why I am immediately so hard against it, because I don't care that he's made some good horror movies in the past. He's outright stated he wishes to pump his politics into everything he does. He wants you to think about racism when you watch his zombie movies. I don't believe him. I don't want to give him the benefits of the doubt. I think he'll fucking ruin this shit.
Hell, I'm going to take him at his word on that, you know?
Yeah. Simple as.
You want to make this zombie movie a political treatise? Oh, okay.
And the only reason I extend them any benefit of the doubt is because Cavill. And the thing is, I'm pretty fucking sure Cavill is just on a mailing list somewhere. I don't think he's involved in this at all at this point.
Yeah, same here. You know, like I would like to think that Henry Cavill was given some sort of important role, but I don't think he was.
I don't think he was. I
think
he's
they're just using his name.
Yes.
They're just
Henry
like,
Cavill is the 20 charisma face character of the D&D party. They put him forward, and he talks to you, and he reassures you. In the meantime, there's a phenotype rat bastard in the background writing exactly how the Imperium is analogous for fascism, and how chaos is one for communism, and how they're just goddamn misunderstood.
It's so true. It's exactly what's happening.
Like this, their idea of feminism is compliance. Their idea of equality is obedience. And their idea of, you know, equity, inclusion, diversity is simply people that are different than they are. Even if all the people that are different than they are the same kind of people. You can have a studio. This is the thing. You have a studio, and 30 of the people out of 33 are Indian, and somebody's going to say, wow, look how diverse this studio is.
It is doctrinalized racial supremacy. And they don't understand it. It doesn't occur to them because they've never thought about this a day in their fucking lives. Just like 99% of people, these fuckers have never given an ounce of consideration to their political ideology. They're told what's good and they're told what's bad, and they accept it. That's simply reality to them.
And moreover, the people that are attacking the CHUDS, who don't have exactly much sympathy from wider society, which is why they're CHUDS to start with.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't think you know what that word means. See what I'm saying? So true. And it's insulting the women. I know diversity is evil. I don't think diversity is evil. This is my opinion on diversity. Diversity is neither good nor evil. It exists separately, and it is not a good or a bad thing. You can have a studio full of a bunch of random, like the average Halo 2 clan I guarantee you, is infinitely more diverse than the most woke video game studio in America. You can find the most diverse and the most woke video game studio in America that is less diverse than the most. Find 50 Halo clans, like you go Black Ops nowadays, right? Find 50 of the new Black Ops clans, and each of the clans has a different variation of a swastika, a KKK member, or something racist. It has the N-word in the name, and you are going to have more diversity in that clan than you will at the studio.
But there, of course, is the point. Diversity has nothing to do with that. Not a thing. Diversity is literally just the word they use to make you think it's good. That's all.
Well, it does have something to do with it, right? So what diversity is a rallying cry to fucking fat losers or dysgenic weirdos, to tell the dysgenic weirdos, I know you couldn't succeed on your own merits, but this is how we're going to form a coalition to win. So get in the diversity club, and we're gonna stick it to the man, and we're gonna take over, and that's how we're gonna win. And that's what that all boils down to. It is an identity marker, and it is a rallying cry.
That is what it is, and it is also just again the anti-word. Okay, racism bad. What is the anti-word for racism? Diversity. It's an easy trap for people who have never considered the implications of what they're doing. That's why you can have, like, was the Bone and Blood or something, the recent movie with 100% black cast, and nobody complains about that because that's perfectly diverse.
100% diverse, Arch.
100% diverse.
And it won't even be close. It's not even going to be like, it's about the same. No, it's not going to be close. Excuse you, it's Indigenous Ops? Okay. Yeah, and what is this here? Soft government, entire dev team is H1B VC Indians. Yeah, diverse company in 2020. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, I'm not for or against diversity. Diversity is something that happens, I think, naturally whenever, like, this is, I think, what happens, right? Like, maybe this is just me. Like, I grew up in Austin, Texas, okay? Super, super diverse area. Just looking for guys that are like me, we ended up with a really diverse group of people. We did. There's a huge diverse group of people because there's not really that many assholes, right? There's only so many white people, and so there can't really be that many antisocial, belligerent, obnoxious assholes that their idea of fun is throwing rocks at people on the way home from the bus ride. So,
and that too, like assholes. There are so few assholes in the geekdom community. They are a genuine rarity.
Yep.
Like, because you can't be a douchebag if you're a part of a niche thing, okay? You've got to get along with a handful of people who like your thing. You don't get to be the schoolyard bully jock who's popular and can pick and choose and throw shit at the other people. You've kind of got to get along with the people who like your thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You're if you're in the D&D group, there are 5 of you. You can't just start alienating people because you're not going to find another fucking player.
Yeah. You're not picking and choosing.
Yeah.
Well, there had to be Mexicans too. There was a few black people. There was an Asian there. Wait, this guy's an Arab? Oh, he likes throwing rocks too. Well, what's up, man? How you doing? You know, like that's it. So at first, diversity is retarded. Isn't Austin blue as fuck? Yeah, Austin's definitely a libtarded city. It 100% is. But, you know, growing up, I think that we had a lot of diversity, but it wasn't the cringe loser diversity. It was the CHUDS without borders diversity. Honestly, it feels good to see at least some of these parasites gone. Oh. Man, I just love to see this. This is absolutely fucking amazing. Check out all the amazing games Nathan Hahn has created. Squirrel Life Revolution.
Oh, wonderful.
Amazing.
These are the names. Okay, so these are. Let me scroll down to the new ones. Where are we?
How the fuck did this guy get a job at Bethesda?
Wait.
Woke politics.
That is the new one.
Literally.
Oh.
Pitch. In this experimental Hotmail web game, you play as an American red squirrel trying to rally other squirrels towards your cause using social media network where all messages are emojis.
American red squirrel? What? American squirrels are grey.
Communism, I guess. Kaiju Cookout. In this action game, you play as a kaiju who must cook delicious meals to recharge your fireballs and destroy tanks. Why?
Because I'm going to make a game with kaijus that isn't about destroying cities for some reason.
Very well.
Fucking expectations fully subverted there.
All aboard, Pitch, a visual novel narrative game where you play as a cat girl failure who's finally on her way to meet her IRL crush. Pitch. In this experimental narrative game, listen to an old man tell a story and respond correctly or else he repeats it again.
Oh my god, this is literally like, remember 2014, 2013 with Gamergate, with the sort of like Tumblr games that they would create? That's what this is.
This is the kind of shit that belongs on the 18th page of Newground, where people will give you feedback basically telling you, dude, this fucking sucks. Fix it. It's just absolute garbage. And you either make something better or you go fucking seppuku yourself. One out of two.
What is the point of any of this?
This is his resume for fucking Bethesda. He took this to Bethesda and went, hey, Bethesda, I deserve a job.
And they were like, wow, this is visionary.
That's fucking amazing. You should work on Elder Scrolls.
He's a furry.
Pitch, in this visual novel narrative game, you play as a rat with a squirrel friend who offers you a new warm and fuzzy tale.
Fucking hell.
Features great character art.
Bethesda, just hire the first chud you see.
And there's Starfield. You know what? That fucking slots in perfectly with the rest.
Amazing.
He fucking shows up and he goes like, bro, I made Squirrel Life, a hero-based RTS where you play as a squirrel and gather an army of animals to fight back against the robots who are taking over the fort. That's the fucking story of Sonic, you...
That's a good point.
And Bethesda was like, yeah, you know that $1 million massive Starfield game we have? Yeah, you should work on that. You should bring your Squirrel Life 2 Revolution powers to Starfield. Fuck.
I want you to understand this. Furry game, I don't know what the fuck this is. Furry game, what the fuck is this? Definitely a furry game. Starfield.
I fucking wish Starfield was a furry game. I honestly do. At least then it would be interesting. At least then I'd look at it and go like, okay, somebody with a particular interest made this. You know what? Fuck it. I shall die on this hill. If Starfield was just a 100% furry game made by 100% furries who just sat there violently masturbating to this, it would be a better game than Starfield, okay? It would be a superior fucking product. It would be produced with passion.
But also, it would at least have an audience, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. At least there would be other people out there who goes like, wow, this is right in my strike zone for some reason.
I mean, it's pretty niche. But okay, you can pander to whoever you like. Who the fuck was Starfield for?
Nobody. Starfield existed for an audience of exactly nobody. Oh, and Daddy's belt for $50. Thank you very much, sir. As someone who's been oppressed, as I'm presuming, who's been oppressed by these spiteful mutants for the last 10 years, it makes me happy that the West has done to belt them out of various places. Now do the military and government. Too many freaks have a say over my taxes and defenses.
Oh, God, that's so true.
That is very, very correct.
Read the pitch on the first game. In this experimental HTML web game, you play as an American red squirrel trying to rally other squirrels towards your cause using social media network where all your messages are emojis.
Why? Why indeed?
Just why?
And again, if this was just...
play this?
If this fucker was just making his Hotmail games for the 7 people subscribed to his fucking Substack or whatever, sure, go ahead. Yeah. But somehow he's fucking employed at Bethesda.
No, $1 billion game studio instead.
Fuck.
Service guarantees citizenship.
It's It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until this problem is solved.
I mean, that is true. That is the upside. Like, listen, if the industry is determined to kill itself, okay. Right, fine.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Yeah.
Go on.
Service guarantee.
I mean, it sucks that I'm going to have to sit here and wait through it for 20 years, probably, but if that's what has to happen.
Yeah, I didn't want it, but, like, you know, if that's what you insist on doing to yourselves, then, okay, what can I do?
Yeah.
You know, it's beyond my power.
I'll do everything I can to tighten the knot around the noose, of course, but...
Well, yeah.
The rest is on your time.
It's only a matter of time. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited. Odds that these are funded by USAID. Why was he even hired? Because there's other retarded furries that work at the company that are just like him.
Yeah. So true.
I mean, yeah, no.
That's the
Also,
reason why.
he would have ridden the cultural wave.
Yes.
Back in like 2014. He's the reason, like, you know, people like Leigh Alexander in Game Ranks or whatever it was had jobs. You know, these people are clearly not interested in video games at all.
Yep.
But they're like, oh, it's the woke progressives. Oh, they're so cool all of a sudden. Okay, well, you get what you fucking deserve. Carry on.
I mean, duh.
God, like that guy. Fucking God.
Yeah. Who do you trust to make your video games, chat?
A modern
Click like if you
audience.
trust Chud. Do not click like if you trust this guy.
Also, chat, we've hit 1,000 likes. 1,222 likes, actually. Fantastic, chat. Good. We've unlocked the first hurdle. That is a bonus. But we have a bonus at 1,500 likes, and there's 2,128 people watching. We can make it. We can make it, chat. We can game the system, and we can win. We can be better than them, chat.
Chud victory. Come on, chat.
Every like you give spreads the message of hatred for this particular person further.
Speaking of that, when's Space King 5 coming out?
Never, apparently.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Nerd turned in a day.
A modern gaming audience. Squirrel Goy? You gonna just ignore that, huh? Yeah. Remember when the fetish came later on to being Foundation? Nathan, as Insider, I'm fine with what I saw on screen losing their job. Sincerely, the player. They just don't make bug eyes.
Yeah.
God, the fucking Starfield NPCs.
Starfield NPCs. They don't just make bug-eyed Starfield NPCs, they hire them.
It's so true.
You know what? Maybe the characters weren't that unrealistic after all. Isn't that crazy?
No, unironically. Okay, so people wonder why characters today are so fucking ugly. It's because of who they use as a reference.
Yeah. And remember the that 4chan post about women playing games, right? Men try to mold themselves into the thing they see in front of themselves. Women try to mold it into a representation of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the totally different approaches to representation between men and women.
Crazy. Save our devs, a bunch of dysgenic freaks. No, this is why games suck now. The eternal 2016 rolls on and Gamergate is forever. This is, guys, I want to let you know that I will commit. So, like, every day that I wake up and I see these people suffering is a day that I thank God that I woke up. I lived
hell yeah.
Correct.
That's what, like, the thing is, the point about Gamergate, yeah, that's literally what began in Gamergate. And that's literally why we're still here more than a decade later, chat.
Gamergate began with a bunch of people going like, ow, why am I under attack? And they're slowly, over the course of a decade, realizing why and going, I don't like that.
Fuck these people. I want them to lose.
Suffer.
Every time you click the like button, they lose a little bit harder.
This yellow mare's fluttery buttery bud.
I hate everything about them. I hate what they think. I hate what they represent. I hate what they believe. I hate how they feel. I hate their existence. I hate everything about them.
And thank God for that, because they've had those opinions about us for a very long fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. At first we thought, well, why would they care?
Yeah.
Why would they care indeed?
Oh,
don't they want to live and let live? Oh no. Didn't we? How little we fucking knew, chat.
How little we knew. I still remember those early days where the entire assumption was that these people weren't malicious. They were just all dum-dums.
Yeah, I know. I know.
If we can just explain to them why they don't need to destroy our video games. We can just explain that we want video games. We can just exist. No.
I'd love to go back to like 2014 Sargon and just be like, listen, you know, they're not stupid, they're malevolent.
Yeah.
Remember that. Begin with that in mind, and you'll save yourself a decade of work.
They're monsters. Always have been.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine though? Like, you, going back to 2014, start talking about this, and you're like, listen, their end goal is to destroy society, to kill the family, to destroy the West, and to ruin our nations. You would sound like a fucking crazy person, but 15 years later...
Yeah, in 2026, everyone's like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
They've been crystal fucking clear about it.
They never tried to hide it. They've been explicit from day fucking one.
Yeah, you just didn't think anyone could be this evil.
Yes. And that is a great way of putting it, too. Nobody imagined that anyone could actually be literally opposed to Western society in its entirety.
What do you mean you want to kill all white people?
Yeah.
No one wants that. Oh, no,
that's
these people
crazy.
really do.
A genocide? No, that's obviously insane.
Yeah.
Weird retard shit, exactly. Theater kids on a power trip, that's right. And it's time the train came down to the station. They stole 15 to 10. I don't need to justify anything. I just hate them. Yeah. You don't need, and by the way, that's...
Oh, don't worry. We got justification aplenty. Don't
But no, he is right here, though, right? It's because remember, like, all of this is built in the world of argumentation. You can actually refuse argumentation and say, no, I just hate you and I just want you to lose.
Because, well, that's the thing. You can't explain it to them. You can't engage in a dialogue with Nathan Hahn here, creator of Red Squirrel Revolution, and explain to him why you want good video games and what that means to you. He's not going to understand.
Remember, all of these people cheered when Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck.
Yes.
That's what they think of you.
Yes. These are the people who will wear Halloween costumes of an assassination like 2 days later.
Yeah.
That's true. You don't need to come up with an excuse for why you hate him. You don't need to come up for like, oh, well, this is what... Nah, who gives a fuck why?
Nah. Based Asmongold, I swear to God.
Because we've already done that. All of that has already happened. We've already gone through all of the argumentation. Now we can finally just declare with hereditary knowledge that, no, I just hate you.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't
matter. I don't actually need to find an argument for my own cause, actually. It being my cause is enough.
Just the way it is. How many people are talking about this? 4 million views on this clip. That's a lot of people. The same people that are at the No Kings protests? I know. And I can't like everybody. I just ignore these retards. You can't. You can't ignore the retards because if you do that, what happens is that then the retards get involved with you. Like you thought you could get...
Yes. Oh, it's the old argument. Don't go down on the level with an idiot because he'll beat you with experience. No, he'll drag you down there regardless. You don't have a choice in this matter. There's no staying above the crowd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what Asmongold here is reciting is Pericles' dictum. You might not care about politics, but politics cares about you. As in, these people will take over your games and fuck up everything you love if you don't pay attention.
Yes.
That's how they got there in the first place.
These are people who hate you specifically because of your fucking skin color. If they get in full power and they literally start purging people based on their fucking color, as they have been already in works, employment, in institutions, and they show up at your door and you go like, well, you know, but I'm not really interested.
yeah, sorry, too late for that.
It's not really going to stop them.
You thought you could be safe inside of your little hobby, and you had your little safe space, but then they came into your safe space.
Yeah.
They came into your safe space, and now they're in your space changing things. Like, we tried ignoring them, and then they came into video games. You can't ignore the problem. You have to solve the problem. You have to assume it's contagious. That's right. So...
Yeah. And you've got to assume they're doing it because they fucking hate you.
Yep.
You have to expel them. Yes, you have to expel them and make it to where these people are completely unhireable. Weak people who want to be nice can never make great things. We deserve better. We deserve better developers, not activists and weirdos. Skyrim launched 15 years ago, Oblivion 20 years ago. I'm sorry, but yeah, you were in like middle school when Oblivion came out. What are you even talking about? And the concept, people over profits. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather just have the profit.
Correct. Without the profits, there can be no people. It's that... This idea that it's been so prevalent. In fact, it's just been accepted as reality. Again, it's one of those truths that are repeated, is that people are owed employment. Once you're inside the door at a company, the company's fucked. You're there forever until you leave on your own volition. Like, no. If the company can't live, you can't live. You can't keep cashing in a paycheck from a company who doesn't earn any fucking money.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, I think I'd go with the profit. Even if it was like a dollar. I'd say $1 would be better.
But also, just a quick thing on this. Profit will draw people to you who are of quality. If you can pay someone who has skills for their labor, then they will find you.
Uh-huh.
I know this because I run a fucking business.
I'm so glad you're going to see all the things that you've been saying for the past few minutes come to fruition. I want to let you guys know that this is only the beginning. It is. It's only the beginning, because these... I think I know where things are going to go. And it's a very good place. Things are going to go in a very good place, because I think that there's a lot of people like me that are just fed up with the tyrannical rule of a bunch of mentally ill losers. And I think that there's enough people...
Yep.
I love that Asmongold is full of white pills, though.
Well, it's because, like, we keep saying this, chat. You get black pilled occasionally, particularly when you start talking about real-life politics, because I know it's fucking dismal. But it's going in the right direction. It is. Like, we are taking control back of culture. It's happening right now. It is absolutely happening. The companies have finally arrived at the point where they need to earn some fucking money again. And we are the only ones willing to pay them for their products.
But it's not just in culture either, right? Like, in Britain, for the past week, the entire political discourse has been, will Nigel Farage do a deal and make a team with Rupert Lowe? Well, Rupert Lowe put out a video in which he was like, basically, England for the English, and we need to get rid of most of the foreigners. And that's been the discourse in Britain for a week. Like, all week, all fucking week, because Rupert Lowe dropped this video on Sunday. The editor of the Telegraph today put out a fucking article going, Rupert Lowe's a white nationalist. And I'm doing a video on it tomorrow on the podcast. Just been like, no, we're not playing this game anymore. Shut the fuck up. Right? Our country is ours. We're having it. We're keeping it. That's where the discourse is at the moment in Britain. But we're about to stomp on the centre right for being lefty cuckolds. It's going to be great.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what is inevitably downstream from culture is politics every last time.
Oh, yes.
They're all of the people who were once in and this is going to be the fucking suckiest part. All of the people who claim to not care, all of the people who claim to be on the opposition side will one day come to ours and beg and mule and pretend they were always there. And you know what we got to do? We have to fucking choke those people.
But well, I'm afraid it's even worse than that. We've got to let them in.
Not all of them. Not all of them. Some must be killed.
I'm not saying all of them, but the majority. They're going to get in whether you like it or not.
I don't want to, so
But this is what winning is.
I know,
winning
but
is winning is making all of your enemies say the things you believe. That's why they're constantly saying, trans women are women, and if you disagree, you're getting fired. You're not allowed to say this, you're not allowed to say that, you've got to say what I believe. They're constantly doing it because winning is making your enemies say what you think.
And I understand that. And while at one point I will have to face it as well. But can't we just break the fucking wheel? Can't we just burn them?
I'm afraid not.
They'll betray us. You know this. You know this.
Yeah, but we're not going to give them any power or anything. The point is they'll want to come and hang out with us because we will be important, and they won't be.
I like chat's interpretation. No. Oh, and well, that's the thing too, because I've talked about it as well. Like, there does there's got to be a way back. There must be some form of forgiveness. Otherwise, we're just left. I understand.
It's not even about forgiveness or anything like that. It's about what is the culture, right? Everyone gets to participate in the culture. And if the culture is the right-wing culture now, well, then they have to... And this is why the left-wing culture is so pernicious. They made you participate in it. So, yeah, we're going to make you participate in our culture. What you were doing was a humiliation ritual on us. We're going to do it right back. When we win, you're going to be like, yeah, no, you're right. England for the English, Norway for the Norwegians. Yeah, that's true. We are going to have to deport a lot of people. We are going to get them saying it by the end of this.
And that will have to happen. But it is also entirely necessary that there is a period of revenge.
Yeah, any of the, activists, talking heads, politicians, they're all going to lose. And, get what they deserve.
Right. We somehow made it through. There's 4 minutes left, but it's probably just like if things are going to get better, and things are going to get better. So let's get started on the supers so we can maybe get through those as well.
Yep.
That would be...
Oh, it was a good video by Asmongold. I was enjoying that.
Yes. I wish the fucking YouTube system would actually read all of the things on screen. That'd be lovely, but it won't. Zuluxon, Muhammad images must be printed. Covered in bacon. I'm sure.
One day, but we're not at that point yet, I'm afraid.
Alex Addison, Sargon. Could you try and get into contact with Shoe on Head? If you could get her on the podcast, that would be legendary. You have connections.
Yeah, I mean, I could DM her.
That would be interesting. We could discuss the... she did a video a while ago, didn't she? Like 12 years of her politics.
Yeah. And how, the left did go genuinely as insane as they looked.
Mm-hmm. JQ Rook Arch, for the shame of this shameless pun, how would you compare Asmogan to Asmongold? Who is his peer, Asmo? Well, Asmogan is probably less smelly, so...
Who's Asmogan?
Asmogan is another smaller YouTuber, 40k guy.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Skull Throne, 888. It's been over 15 months. Thank you very much, sir, if you continue to support. To send you a movie trailer starring a woman only you can fix. People keep saying they send me thing on Discord, and I never see them, and I'm confused as to why. Listen, it's technology. You can't expect me to fucking interface with it. Ironstorm 44 sends 100 kicks. Thank you very much, sir. Zenoxon Doppelganger, Sargon, you natives need to realize what we outside can see clearly. UK government, no matter who's in charge, works to pacify whatever group is in the most unruly.
Oh, yeah, we know.
You ignorant slut.
And Beardmaster, have you heard the good news, Arch? Voss wants to move to Norway. Are you happy, Arch? Luckily not. He's moving to the Netherlands instead. He'll be the Duchess's problem. Sandoom, I hit today. All right, go on.
Well, just is California not lefty enough?
Well, presumably, they've also been talking about introducing things like, taxes on wealth and profit and things. And
yeah. It doesn't want to move to Mamdani's New York, right?
No.
Sir?
Well, he does not.
Weird.
Also, I did quite enjoy the Mamdani's new supermarkets, where you need a New York ID to be able to shop there, because they don't want their resources stolen by outsiders.
It's not stealing. I'm buying it. Trade. But isn't that racist against black people? I thought blacks couldn't get ID.
Well, we'll see. They might have to starve to death, I guess.
Oh, dear. Mamdani segregationist New York.
Sandoom, I hate today, for I'm awfully sick and has been utterly miserable. Hopefully a nice Stamford Bridge will make me feel better. I hope so, too. The thing, why haven't you told us to like it? Eternal Darkness Fun. I forgot. But I'm telling you now, we're only about 80 likes away from the bonus of 1,500 likes. Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Come on. There are 2,000 you watching. Come on.
I know you can do it. I know. Listen, chat. This is a big deal. 1,000 people watching. We're like the top 0.something% of YouTube right now. And with your likes, we can remain there forever and become great and large and determine the course of history.
Yes, and we are also the most chuddy chuds you can ever imagine.
That is true. There are very few chuds chuddier than us.
Yeah. And we worked long and hard to get to this point.
That's true. It takes dedication.
Yeah.
And TD Frauds, Arch, when you go to Las Vegas, check out the Atomic History Museum. Go to you both, gentlemen. And that is...
Going to Las Vegas, eh?
Yes, that's a wonderful reminder, actually, to point out that I am going to America in September, where we are having an event in Las Vegas, hosted by the Side Scrollers, where I'll be there, Craig, Blabs, Phoenix, Jake, and Tectone. We will all be there for a live show.
How exciting.
Yes, I think it'll be pretty cool, honestly.
Well, it sounds great.
It does. It sounds like an event. Let me see if I can dig up the links for you here as well. We have tickets on sale for it. A third of them are already gone, however, so bear that in mind. There we go. I shall put that in chat, a link to the tweet with the link in it, and I'll pin it. Pin.
Okay, get them while you can, chat.
Get them while you can. I'm excited by the event, because if we can get good events going, man, it would be excellent if we could start getting our own cons up and running, basically, like Chud cons all over the world.
Yeah, I'd like to host something called ChudCon, actually.
Yes.
That's great.
I see no reason why we couldn't have ChudCon in London.
Well, yeah, I mean, apart from the fact that Sadiq Khan probably wouldn't let it happen.
I don't know.
Are you
I
ready
don't know.
to rent this yellow?
I'm sure we could have
rent a
ChudCon in like
private
Clacton
locale.
or Great Yarmouth or something.
Rent a private locale, rent a backup one, just in case. Announce ChudCon and see what happens.
I think they'd cancel us. London still work, man.
Maybe, but things are getting better on that front.
They are, but London is London. It's controlled by insane wokies.
Oh, well, maybe we can do it in Berlin. Berlin is now voting majority AFD by the latest opinion polls.
Wow, that's true, isn't it? Yeah.
Specifically, the gays are beginning to swing the numbers because for some reason they're beginning to object to being run over by cars. Fucking bigots.
Bigots, yeah. How could they think this?
Absolute racist scum. I don't get it.
Chuds come in all shapes and sizes.
Ethan Grant, Hail Arts and Sargon. I turned 33 tomorrow, so here's some money. Conan, congratulations, sir.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. The Conan Fund. I shall note that down.
Right. Chat, to wish him happy birthday, click like.
That's how you do it. That's how you always done it.
Yeah.
Rubber legs for Atomwaffen art. It's something. Side eyes. Yes, the Atomwaffen campaign in Hearts of Iron. I'm sure that one will be very, very innocent. Genmo, greetings, Archwarhammer and Sargon. I look forward to typing W in chat. Also, is there lore why Nelop hates you? On the not being a political centrist like he definitely is. Nelop?
Who's Nelop?
I have no fucking clue.
I don't even know who you are.
Yes, this is one of those literally who moments. Nelop.
Yeah.
Google. Nope, not a fucking clue. Yep.
Are they a furry?
Don't know. The little Google result I had is inconclusive.
Buttery butt.
Well, there we go.
Bass player, 2011 iffy. So you have time to paint figures, but you can't be bothered to find clips from a debate.
Is he talking about me or you?
Well, he's blaming you for my failures, which I'm fine with.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I have no objections. Marine Alva. YouTube's new algorithm breaks now contain 3 ad videos. First one cannot be skipped. Also, the skip button has been replaced with the next button.
Well, honestly, right, this is why I pay for YouTube Premium.
I fucking love that. That's so beautifully cyberpunk dystopia. Like the skip button has been replaced by a next button.
But honestly, chat, it's 13 quid a month. It's not the end of the world. And think how many YouTube videos you watch. Like, think how many adverts I didn't watch.
That's true. That's
honestly,
true.
It's the best fucking investment. Is that YouTube Premium?
And the YouTubers get a much bigger share of your subscription than they do of advertisement.
Yeah, but I don't. On a personal level, I do not even care about that. What I care about is not having to watch fucking adverts.
And I understand, chat. I too deeply desire that YouTube would put some effort into making their premium subscription more worth it, beyond simply withholding ads, but,
not for me.
Yakata, someone tracked the timeline. Bethesda hasn't released their own game since Starfield. They've all been outsourced and gay.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the
I'm not
answer.
surprised.
What is Bethesda even doing?
I mean, I guess they're just rolling around on Elder Scrolls Online income, I guess.
I mean, they must be.
Presumably, yeah.
But, like, what do they do every day?
Discuss politics. It's one of those, like, you've doubtedly seen the day in the life videos, right? Where they're occasionally, for an hour a day, they sit down and they type on a laptop, right?
Yeah.
What are they typing? What are they writing?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on there?
My work-life balance and mental health status.
Trick or treat.
And 3 lunches a day, and working out in the morning and in the evening, and a little bit during the day.
Can't wait till the collapse. These people make me long for the collapse.
Maureen Alva, Marty O'Donnell, Halo-themed composer, is running for Congress. He is, and he might also pop by our event, incidentally. Tanushi, I place the blame solidly at the feet of HR and the marketing and finance department for the replacement. Conker's Reloaded Fund.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's HR.
It is. A lot of this is HR. They started hiring people based on politics, ideology, and personal fifis.
Fire is the answer.
And a lot of this, too, by the way, was explicitly to leftify the workplace. It was to make it their workplace. And they couldn't, in their wildest dreams, imagine that this would somehow negatively affect the quality of the product.
Well, there we go. Now we've got to lay a load of people off. Boo fucking who.
Charles the Beagle. The more I hear of interviews by Crow and look at Gladiator 2, the more I realize Scott was the creative driving force of that film. Oh god, Gladiator 2 was so fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was awful. Don't know what the point of it was.
No, nothing. Like now, if there's any movie that didn't need a sequel, that couldn't have a sequel, it was Gladiator 2.
Yeah, what does this even exist for? Why'd you waste the money?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. A part of me almost thinks that this is some kind of the producer's tax scam where they earn more money off a flop than a success.
Yeah, and they need a write-off.
Yeah, has to be.
But maybe, but are they making money? Like, you only have to pay taxes if you're in profit.
That's true.
I just find it hard to believe.
Diswits, funny that Tucker wants to be a president with the help of Candice plus Fuentes viewers. Enjoy your 1.5%, 0.15 if Save America passes. Dev bots can't walk. Tucker wants to be president? Huh. Haven't heard about that. H174. I love Fallout. I run the TTRPG in the setting, and right in the setting, the thought of what next game will be makes me want to kill myself.
Yeah. But, we're all in the same boat here. Like, God, I used to love, I still love the original Fallout games 1 and 2. Like they were so good, and I love isometric fucking turn-based tactics games. Love this format, and the world was so good. And Fallout 3 wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it really wasn't bad. And I enjoyed it a lot, and it's been downhill ever since New Vegas.
Marksman, part 1, Arch. I believe your analogy for the orcs is incorrect. You give too much agency to the orcs. Orcs are not SS officers, they are more akin to artificial force of nature, or in modern terms, that is, leftists can relate in fear to the orcs are AI. The orcs are likely man-made AI crafted with a specific purpose and who give a false sense of agency, and to the leftists, AI infiltrates and pillage everything, stealing art, targeting minorities, destroying the environment, and they're man-made. Well, that's why I keep saying that the orcs are supposed to be an anti-civilizational force. You aren't supposed to humanize the orcs. You don't need to give them civilization. You don't need to explain how they feed themselves. You know, none of that. You don't need to. They're simply the enemy.
Yeah. The whole point of the orc is to be a morally uncomplicated enemy.
Yes. That's why.
Kill.
Nobody is out there, like, looking into Lord of the Rings and criticizing Tolkien. Like, how did he feed that many orcs in Mordor? What was his plan after conquering the world? It doesn't fucking matter. They're evil.
Yeah.
They're fucking evil.
Yeah.
Tick, tick, boom. A reminder. Once an organization becomes fully converged by the left, it becomes incapable of fulfilling its original purpose. Correct. Because its purpose now is to destroy society. That's the reason why.
Totally true.
Bethesda is no longer there to make good games. They're there to make anti-civilizational propaganda.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Last player, a reminder, Starfield was so bad, the modders who have been saving BG's skin for years wouldn't touch it. Yep.
Point.
Why the fuck?
And the modders really have been. It's the same with Creative Assembly as well. The modders have been pulling their asses out of the fire. I mean, they literally, the reason that Rome 2 is worthwhile playing now. The fucking modders.
Yekta, can't Bethesda call the cops and these losers for squatting in their lawn or something? None of them ever had the thought, would I fire me if I was my boss?
You know, Arc did modding really well, actually. Because Arc basically incorporated its modding community into its actual business model. So you've got you've got a mod store that Arc has now in itself, and obviously there are loads of free mods, but there are some really good ones that you got to pay like a couple of quid for, right? That are just incredible mods, like game-changing mods and stuff like this. So everyone wins. You get quality control from the modders themselves because the modders are working with the game studio. So obviously, and because, everyone wants to make money out of this, if the mod breaks, they have to fucking fix it really quickly. You only have to pay a couple of quid, so it's not a huge amount of money that you're spending on the mod. And everyone gets to actually make a bit of money from all the hard work that they've been doing. And it's like, okay, so this has really made Arc's mods fucking amazing.
Are you ready?
Really
to
amazing.
Yellow
And it's like, look, this is not a bad system at all, to be honest.
If only the company making Arc would actually make Arc too. That would be even better.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
Tanushi, speaking of nostalgia, products being milked, they just dropped the trailer for yet another Quake expansion pack by id Software. Conquer Reloaded.
Really?
Quake expansion pack. Quake?
What, Quake 1?
Okay. I wasn't aware Quake existed still, but...
Yeah, I mean, there was a browser version of Quake 3 a while ago, which is awesome. I would take you apart on it.
I don't know about that.
I used to be a fucking god at Quake 3, mate, when I was in university.
20, 30, 40 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gavrilakos, Sargon, in a recent video of yours, you mentioned you had a bookshop with critical race theory books. Could you list them so that I can add them to a reading list for future study?
Well, there's loads of stuff that we've done on Load Seaters already. So basically, go on Load Seaters and look at our book club stuff and just go through all of those. So I did videos about them back in the day.
Child of the Beagle. In idiot Irish news, our government bought a jet for $50 million, sold the old one for $400,000, removed a bit of navigation software to help it land in fog for the crowd being made by an Israeli firm. Well, you don't want to trust Israeli jets.
Well, the Irish government makes a lot of mistakes, just like, well, quote unquote mistakes. Just like the rest of our governments. We're all in the same boat.
Flexing Potato. Greetings, Sargon and Arch. Just want to say I really enjoyed the Orania video. Orania?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really
Gives me
enjoyed
hope for the
making
future. It also made me realize that American civic nationalism is insane.
Yes, go get your copy of Islander.
Bennington. Ash Schwarmer can reap and sow me. Let her kill the rest of Bethesda first, then we can talk. Alexander Cross, fuck, Battlefront got murdered twice. Oh god, yes. Oh, Battlefront. Battlefront was so good.
What, Star Wars Battlefront?
Yes.
The, sort of the Age of Empires version.
No, the first-person shooter, the Battlefield one.
Oh, right. What was the one with it was Age of Empires like?
Something Battle, I think, but I don't
Yeah,
remember the name
that
of
was so good, man. I really enjoyed that.
Like, the beauty of Battlefront, when it did what it did well, it captured Star Wars so amazing. And it manages to, like, because lasers are shooting back and forth, it feels like a Star Wars fight as well.
Yeah.
But Battlefront 2...
Do you remember X-Wing and TIE Fighter?
Yes.
They fucking nailed it as well.
But Battlefront 2 was killed by loot boxes, and it had such a negative reputation that even when they removed loot boxes, right now there's basically no loot box in it. It's actually a really good game now, but nobody cares. It's too fucking late. You destroyed your game before you even launched it.
Chat, what was that fucking Age of Empires Star Wars game?
I have it on my Steam list somewhere.
Yeah, I used to have it. It was great.
It was Empire at War, but that wasn't the
No, that's an expansion or something.
Yeah, that wasn't the main one.
No. I can't remember the name of it. It was really good though.
Crew Pignet. Don't forget Dungeon Keeper. I want Dungeon Keeper and I want it ridiculous, sexualized, and edgy as fuck. Oh, yes. Yep. God, I remember when we used to make edgy games. We don't anymore. It just doesn't happen.
Bullfrog used to make fucking bangers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like Peter Molyneux, one of the most maligned men in gaming. I'm sorry, I think Peter Molyneux's crime was dreaming too big, okay?
Well, I'm speaking.
Well, yeah, and just telling people that he was dreaming really big. But man, here's some of his games are just fucking cracking over the years. Absolutely superb. Populous, fucking Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, obviously. There are a bunch of others as well. Fable is his.
Yeah, Fable's still great to this day.
Yeah, like, you know, like people can say what the fuck they like, but he did fucking brilliant.
He was just really, really bad at managing expectations.
Yeah, he was, but like it, you know, there's a kind of charm to that, you know, where it's like he's got really excited by this idea that he's had. It's like, great, I want him to be trying out exciting new things. You know, they might not always work, but sometimes they do work. In fact, quite often they do work. Populous, that's what I was thinking of. Fucking Populous. That was amazing. I love Populous. You know, all of these games would be ripe for remakes as well. Mm-hmm. But there's literally no reason. Why not do a modern Dungeon Keeper? Populous. Black and White. Now the age of AI is here. What's the reason not to do a new version of Black and White?
Viewing stuff. Sargon. Kane's actor isn't dead. Oh.
Sure, but he's going to be a bit too old now.
He probably is.
Like, he's way too old.
Napoleon, the guy who played Kane, was actually one of Westwood's studio executives. Don't just bring him back, put him in charge. Oh, good, yes.
Yeah, but you want a charismatic character like Kane leading the Brotherhood of Nod as like a manosphere organization so everyone can cheer it and get behind it. I'd buy it for that. Power moves quickly in the Brotherhood.
Kid of Night. Sargon, make another child so you can show your wife the proper attention correctly. More kids, more good.
Oh, we've got enough, man.
Mr. Wizard Frenzy, I'm happy to see the whip finally being applied. I still don't trust Asher. Mark my words, a few years down the line, the next wave of hirings will be from India with H-1B visas. Very possible. Very possible.
Yeah,
Distinct possibility.
Like, they're not getting my money until they hire straight white chuds.
IRPT Skyrim came out 15 years after Daggerfall. In completely unrelated news, this year's the 15th anniversary of Skyrim.
Mad, isn't
Here's
it?
the question. Fire is
The
the
name of
answer.
Double Satyr, Kane lives! No, but really, Joe Kutchen is still alive. There we go.
He'll be too old. You'll need a new actor.
Alex Adamson, Sargon, could you also get Shoe on Head? Make the call.
My God, everyone keeps asking.
Indeed. Well, again, listen, I'm just a small podcast channel. I must rely on you to get the large people. So if we're going to get Asmongold or Shoe on Head, that's on you.
I'll do what I can.
Brandman, or Brandman in Norwegian. Crazy how producing consistent crap results in other industries mean you lose your job, but heaven forbid game devs that produce consistent crap results get fired. Weird and dumb as hell.
Trick or treat.
Crazy how these people just fail upwards, isn't it?
Yep.
I've never had a job in my life where I had the freedom to fail upwards.
Yeah, Qatar. I remember the days when the devs had monstrosity of motherboards and cables to simulate the platform, and they tested the games themselves. Anthony, back in the day, there was games so good they would sell consoles. I can't think of a game on the PS5 that make me buy one, and I can easily afford one.
It's so true as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I mean,
literally,
people-
you would buy a fucking $800 console because Halo was on it.
Dude, you bought a Nintendo for Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
It was just normal.
Now you buy a console on the vague promises that there might be some video games that might be good on
One
it.
day. One day.
Ripple Productions, LLC. Look up the list of games released in 1998. It's insane how many bangers they were that year. Resident Evil 2, Metal Gear Solid, Ocarina of Time, Half-Life, just the top of my head. Money and you playing Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, and it's the same with movies, right? 1993. If you look up the movies released in 1993, it's some just all-time classics like Jurassic Park and all those sorts. And it's just like, fuck, man, they just don't do it like this anymore.
They
I don't think they're capable. I just don't think they're capable of it.
The year 2000 was another absolutely absurdly good year, and it just doesn't happen.
And 1999 was The Matrix, The Sixth Sense, Fight Club.
Best player, Great Circle was also on Game Pass. There were some great moments, but it's a modern game. You have 5 seconds before the sidekick tells you the solution.
Yay.
Steel Void, how much is a pint at the local pub? Over here, it's unironically like $9.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't drink very much, so I would have to go and look. But it and also it depends where you are. Like, I went to London, it was quite a high class pub in my defense, but spent fucking nearly 10 quid on a Coke Zero, and I was just like, "Argh."
Yep.
Fucking hell.
I know that feeling. Looney Lenny, Sargon, you described me perfectly. I could write better than them. You could. You unironically could.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
Honestly, that's not saying that much.
Akabans, 999. Fun fact, a writer for Overlord games was Terry Pratchett's daughter. Really?
Yeah.
I knew I loved those games for a reason. Archimedes, hey Arch, did you hear about Deep Humor getting sub-botted and live streaming it? Deep Humor? No, I don't even know who that is.
Getting sub-botted?
I don't know what that means either. We're beginning to use lingo now that I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, is that just adding bots to the number of subscribers on the channel or something?
That's from it? Maybe. Because that could actually be fucking horrifying. That was what happened to my friend Kyle again, which ruined his entire fucking channel, because...
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah. So there's just no point. Like, at least with view botting, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because at least the platform counts it as a view. Right, but subs, YouTube doesn't care about fucking subscribers anymore.
Nope.
It's mad.
View botting makes perfect sense. Now, chat. I hear that other people view bot other people they like. Make sure you buy the fancy bots, by the way, that likes.
Yeah, to avoid having to view bot, Click the like button.
And we've reached our second like goal too, with 1,619 likes. Good job, chat.
Not bad, but we should be at 2,000, chat. Come on.
You've done well,
If you
chat.
don't click like, the wokies win.
That is also true, yes. Zodoxon Doppelganger, way better than anything I could paint. I buy my minis painted or pay someone to paint them. I have no ability whatsoever.
Well, I enjoy painting. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like with any skill, you just have to build it up. And I watched a lot of YouTube videos on how to like master X, Y, or Z techniques. Spent many hours practicing it because I enjoy it, and I'm all right now.
And Jonas Hugenboom, the golden age is upon us. Hilarious. Thank you, Asmongold. Mikkel, Sargon, I presume, is the Israel of Restore. He has meetings for all the politicians, and he owns the media. Arch, can you give more letters for Superchats? It's not enough. I can't. There's YouTube that determines that.
Yeah. We don't get to make those sorts of decisions, bro.
Spoopers, dear Lord, they're going to chaos, aren't they? They're going to do something weird with it, I'm almost sure.
Sorry, they're going to do something weird with what?
Weird with chaos in the 40k TV show.
I mean, it should be very fucking simple.
It should be.
I saw a great suggestion the other day. A great premise for a 40k story would be dropping a single Space Marine as support for like Imperial Guard Regiment or something that is on a planet that's occupied or has been taken over by Chaos or Xenos or whatever, and the Space Marine is helping the humans lead a guerrilla resistance. So yeah, that would be a great fucking premise for a 40k story. Actually, I can't remember where I saw it on Twitter somewhere, so it wasn't mine. Just FYI, but that'd be a great fucking premise. It'd be a really good way of showing how different the Space Marines are. What the dangers of the universe are, why it's justified to kill the fucking heretics and the mutants. Blah blah blah.
Make him a Marines malevolent. Sacrifice a few civilians.
Well, I mean, maybe make him salamanders, I guess.
But they're pussies.
Gay. Yeah, I know everyone's gay, but the point is, then you'd actually have a sympathetic Marine character, where the Marine's got a job and he's doing his job, and yeah, okay, some people have to be sacrificed along the way. You get to see exactly how great the Marines are.
I am done with IPs owned by corporations, 40k. Otherwise, I'm supporting indie projects like Project Morningstar, or just doing my own thing.
No, honestly, that's great. Support us when we finally release ours.
Yep.
We're working on it, slowly but surely.
Yeah, but it's coming along.
Donald Logan, some good news. ICE has been breaking records. I did see that. A huge number of arrests.
Excellent. Jesus, I see what you've done for others.
MJ, Bull, there are red squirrel species in the US. They are smaller than the grey kind. We have both in New York State. Blagger, Pirate Software is a lazy do-nothing and a furry. This commie is a furry. Is the industry dying from furry nepotism? Could be.
Yeah. They're the Indians of the game development world.
Yakata. If you compartmentalize it, Starfield mechanics was fine. The writers are what killed it, and of course the aesthetics sucked. Yeah, I would place the blame first and foremost on the world, honestly, because I've never been in the game world that felt more like just a game world.
That's why I didn't enjoy the Total War Warhammer games. I wanted to, but I felt very much like I was playing a game when I was dealing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with Rome Total War, didn't feel like that at all.
Sinestro, Western entertainment is in desperate need of a purge on the scale of the Permian extinction. Correct, it is.
Yeah, but will we get it? Unlikely.
Or at least it's going to happen incrementally.
Yeah.
Harry the Human substitute Darankar. Honestly, if you want to write a Warhammer story, it helps if you can actually get someone who is legitimately racist against the Naifears. with a hard K. John Adams, I thought they put out a video saying Spice King 5 comes out this month. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, well, fucking... They probably put a video like that out like 4 months ago.
Yaska, Space King 5 is coming and Archphallus is in it. Archphallus. Last player, gatekeeping is required to win. It is. But gatekeeping is a cautious art.
Well, whatever you do, you should gatekeep.
Matthew Nya, the lunatic left are those who get bitten during a zombie apocalypse on a cruise ship and not only say nothing but hide their corruption so that they can get in a life raft amongst the women and children.
Yep.
MacLeod, the only way is to wipe away these institutions. How to guarantee there is no element to continue the decay after the political winds shift.
Yep.
Minimite can't coexist with Fabian socialists. If you win, they'll just wait until people forget and come back with a new coat of paint. By the way, you all ever try to get Kurt Metzger on? He's from the Jimmy Dore show.
Really? He sounds like a video game character.
That he
does. In fact, I think that's a character from Fallout 2. That's the old guy you hire in the Vault City.
And there you go. He's a character from Fallout.
I'm gonna Google this. I'm sure it's true.
More water, please. Says, good day from the Outback. If you have been one of the only light in the dark for me, you have been. There we go, syntax. For me in this trying time, what is your opinion on Australia and what would be your best choice for a country to move to? Not Australia. God help me.
Right, I'm not sure that his first name is Kurt. His surname is definitely Metzger, though.
I would melt in Australia. Plus, it would be enormous open distances. If I was to move to any country...
Oh, no, sorry, he's the slave trader. Right.
Oh, even better.
The slave master of the den, right. Okay. But yeah, sorry, go on.
It would probably be some tiny Asian country, honestly. Somewhere where money is actually worth something still.
Asian countries are often very hot, though.
Yeah, but at least I'd have money.
Sure, but...
I could buy a small-fitted Filipino child to fan me.
I suppose you could.
Which would be funny in and of itself. MJ Bull, Mama Donnie's stories are going to require a library-esque card to buy. If you don't call a form of ID an ID, then it is not, and it's not racist, sexist. That's true. If it's not an idea, it's not racist or sexist.
Amazing.
It's just a subscription library card that you need to get food at the store. God, he is speedrunning socialism, isn't he?
No. Right? This is... I'm trying to explain this to my American friends, right? What you are witnessing is third worldism. Right? This kind of nepotistic state-run cronyism is just what third world countries are like. Right? New York is now a third world city. It is being run by third worlders. It is being run by ethnic networks. This is not like you as white Western Europeans think cerebrally. You think ideology drives things. No, this is about familial connections. This is about making sure that he guarantees votes in future by handing out largesse to his patron communities. His client communities as a patron, right? This is not ideological politics. This is Middle Eastern third world politics.
Samurai Knight, RGE said it best. We will be better than them by just keeping them out of our society. So if they stay in their own places, they will be left alone.
Yeah.
Alex Adamson, Nellup is that guy you reacted to with Lumi a while ago and he got offended that you weren't impressed. He's been gunning for you ever since. Did we?
Who the fuck is this?
I don't fucking know. I have no clue. MacLeod,
under
Boomer.
attack and I didn't even know.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh, Boomer Carl doesn't get Brave. Even mobile Brave. Brave does have a good ad blocker. It is true. I use it.
Yeah, I do have Brave, but I tend to use Firefox for YouTube for no particular reason other than I don't like to use the same browser for the same things. Like in one monitor I'll have one browser, and the other monitor I'll have another browser. And Firefox just happens to be my monitor 2 browser, which happens to be the monitor I watch YouTube on, and therefore it's the monitor I got YouTube Premium for. But it's also, so I can use it on the YouTube app and stuff like that on my phone.
That is strangely autistic.
Well, you get habits, don't you?
Nolly, I really do catch you. I really do. I'm assuming rarely. Do catch you live, Norwegian. I shall endeavour to try as best I can. I make no promises, but I hope I can catch you. Well, thank you, Nolly. Also, I will be in Florida before the event, going to the parks. So if you're in Florida, maybe we can organize something there too. Probably a much smaller event, as the one in Las Vegas will have quite a lot of people. So we've rented a whole venue there. Brandon, Flash Skits and Space King should come out this month or next. Apparently they bit off more than they could chew and have been slaving over the art.
Yeah, I watched their video, but I'm cynical.
Sandoom,
I have been rewatching it in preparation.
Heartsfire 4, Allwood Blues has better factions and ideas for the Fallout setting than anything Bethesda could think of. I'd love to play a Fallout game which focuses on factions like the Cult of Liberty or other areas. There is a tremendous amount of potential in Fallout for looking at factions and interesting things.
It's huge.
And of Acumen, I desire once again to land on and board Starship to destroy them from the inside. Tobin Russell, make this a long one. I have a 12-hour drive today. Sadly, that's probably not going to happen, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go in a minute.
MacLeod, won't be surprised if Carl still uses Outlook.
No, I use Hotmail.
Hotmail? Well, that's worse, I think.
That's an email address I must have registered when I was about 14 years old. And I still use it.
Kaiser Jäger, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds is the name. Nakamatsu, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. Well, there we go. Tanushi, so many early 3D games can be remade, remasters with greater resolution, stable FPS, and further draw distances, e.g. Conkers Reloaded.
Yeah. Like, there are so many great games from back in the day that could just be either remade or kind of, remastered, or, like a remake in the spirit of. That would work really well.
Steel Void, you can work your way up the YouTube ladder. Start with Base Camp and Nux Taku. I don't know half of these people.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Marksman, Palworld devs hired a random teen they met who was working at a convenience store since they were shopping in to build their gun mechanics. Literally grabbed a bunch of Asian chuds to build a game that has now sold more than 30 million copies. Fantastic.
Good for them. Honestly, good for them. Come on, Chuds. Chuds of the world, unite.
And Steel Void simply says, cheers. Thank you, sir. Psycho Slicer, Art, I'm a Spurg. It does not matter how Sargon fed and supplied his evil armies. Tolkien was the goat and created a world that explains it all intuitively. Yes, correct. It doesn't matter. They're orcs. They live off black grain or something.
Yeah, who cares? Moldy maggot bread.
Animate Acumen, off topic, but with the AI advertisement I see on YouTube, I never want to hear about any channel being too unclean, and their position should have reduced in the algorithm. Some are genuinely disgusting. Well, a rule for me and a rule for thee, etc.
Yep.
Casey Yeager, Art, I'm currently reading the Cyphers Kane novels, and I'm really enjoying them. Currently on the 3rd book. What series would you recommend I pick up when I finish the Kane novels? After Kane, pick up Space Wolves. It'll basically be a soft transition into slightly harder 40k. Ripple Productions, LLC, another 40k show movie idea, Damocles Crusade from the Tau POV. Maybe human subjects that grew up there too. Introduce 40k to normies via Tau. Don't introduce 40k to normies via the communists.
Yeah, I don't think Tau are actually a great selling point for 40k, to be honest.
You. Harry the Human Substitute Rancor, Space King has died. There's no episode 5. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Oblivion, Sargon, the book corresponding to your line, Space Marine story, is called Brother of the Snake. It's a 2007 novel.
Don't recall it.
Mobiot, Sargon, I'm sorry to disappoint, but the Spanish Armada has won. Look up Harland and Wolf. They're owned by Naventia, a Spanish public company. And MacLeod won't be surprised if Carl still used Outlook. I read that one. I forgot about it already.
You did?
I did. I did forget about it already. I have short-term memory loss, apparently. And with that, chat, we are at an end. We've covered all the super chats. We've talked about what we want to talk about, and we've reached our like goal. Smashed it, in fact. And so, we will bid you adieu once again. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for your generous donations. Thank you for your likes, and thank you, Sargon, for hanging out with me today.
Always a pleasure.
And we will see you all again very soon, chat. Well then, have a good night.